Less than P class equals data end equals 54. O data start equals 75 greater than. What a night it was in Madrid. If there were any doubts left about Arsenal's place among Europe's elite, they were put to rest with a performance that was as dominant as it was historic. Arsenal defeated Real Madrid 2-1 at the Bernabéu, 5-1 on aggregate, to book their place in the Champions League semi-finals for the first time since 2009. And this wasn't just a win. This was a message, loud and clear. Arsenal are not here to participate. They're here to compete. Less than P class equals data end equals 966. Data start equals 542 greater than. It was a dramatic and, at times, chaotic evening. Bukayo Saka's early attempt at a cheeky Panenka penalty was saved by Thibaut Courtois, causing a few heart rates to spike. Kylian Mbappé had a goal ruled out, then controversially won a penalty that was later overturned after a tense VAR review. But, in the end, Saka had the last word, scoring a superb second-half goal to make amends and give Arsenal the lead on the night. Less than P class equals data end equals 1471. Data start equals 968 greater than. Despite a brief moment of worry when William Saliba's mistake allowed Vinicius Jr. to equalize, Arsenal never truly looked like losing control. Gabriel Martinelli sealed the win late on, and the Gunners coasted into the last four. Declan Rice was immense again, continuing his remarkable form from the first leg. He was everywhere, defending, intercepting, driving forward, and made Real Madrid's midfield look almost amateur in comparison. His physical presence, composure, and leadership were unmatched. Less than P class equals data end equals 1905. Data start equals 1473 greater than. What makes this victory even more impressive is the context. Arsenal were without a recognized striker. Injuries to Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus and Gabriel had forced Mikel Arteta to use a makeshift forward line, with Mikel Merino acting as a false nine. Yet the tactical plan was flawless. Arteta even leaned on advice from Pep Guardiola ahead of the match, and it showed this was a masterclass in control, maturity, and execution. Less than Pep class equals data end equals 224, 1 data start equals 1907 greater than. You could see what it meant to the players, to the fans, to Arteta himself. This wasn't just about beating Real Madrid. It was about exorcising demons, both internal and external. Arsenal were often labeled soft, not ready for the big time, but on this night, at the home of the kings of Europe, they played like champions themselves. Less than P class equals data end equals 2583. Data start equals 2243. Greater than. The atmosphere was electric. Real Madrid supporters, full of noise and expectation at the start, were silenced by the end. Their seats left empty long before the final whistle. This wasn't just a win. It was a dismantling of a myth. The white magic of Madrid looked tired and outdated next to Arsenal's vibrant, fearless brand of football. Less than P class equals data end equals 288. O data start equals 2585 greater than. Next up, Paris Saint-Germain. A different kind of challenge, sure, but Arsenal will carry serious belief into that semi-final. And why shouldn't they? This team is growing game by game. They're defending as a unit, attacking with fluidity, and showing a maturity that's been years in the making. Less than P class equals data end equals 307. 3 data start equals 2882 greater than. Whatever happens from here, this night at the Bernabeu will go down in Arsenal folklore. A turning point. A statement. A night when the Gunners proved they belong on the biggest stage of all. Stay subscribed for more videos.